Hello, my name is James Costa, and for my network learning project, I learned to transform these pants into these pants using the slip stitch sewing method. But there's a catch. Before I began this project, I had no idea how to sew. I didn't know the difference between hemming and cuffing. I didn't even know how to thread a needle. But using the network, that is YouTube videos, online help fora, affinity spaces, and social media, I was able to learn so much. Let's check out my process. Thanks to Cuff Daddy, who posted on the Ask Andy forum, my suspicion was confirmed that pants at department stores that are pre-hemmed often vary in length depending on the brand. I learned from Lemon Bishop on the Style forum that I should focus on hemming pants that are only one size too big or small. Finally, thanks to a Reddit post by The Dapper Method, I learned that hemming and cuffing are a simple matter of preference. Here, my wife Colleen is helping me mark the new hemline for my pants. I know what you're thinking. My NLP should not have any outside interference. But don't worry, Colleen did not help in any other aspect of this project. And here's proof. So, Colleen, do you have any past experience sewing?
Emphatically, no. I bring nothing to our relationship domestically.
Thank you. Moving on. A YouTube video by Easy Sewing for Beginners presented the following supplies that would help me to both complete my task and make my job a little easier. From left to right on the screen, they are a sewing gauge, scissors, needles, all-purpose thread, a seam ripper, and tailor's chalk. Let's see how I use them. Here I am making the new hemline that I established with Colleen. Tailor's chalk is a great tool for this task. As a teacher, I thought that I could simply use any school chalk, but thanks to a Reddit post, I learned that tailor's chalk is much more precise and a lot less messy than school chalk. Now I'll use my sewing gauge to mark the exact measurement of the hem. This will help me when I work on the other leg. Time to rip the seams. For my new hem, I will need to re-establish the height of the inside cuff, and the seam ripper helps me eliminate the previous stitch. As you can see, my new hemline is established, but we need to iron out the crease created by the old hem. Here I am ironing out the old hem crease because in every video I watched, the tailor followed this step. Most importantly, I will use the iron to create what is called a hem allowance fold. This fold will be essential for the type of stitch that I will use to hem the pants. This fold will allow me to hide the thread from my finished product. Time to start sewing. But first, I'll have to thread the needle. Thanks to a YouTube video by Easy Sewing for Beginners, I learned how to tie this double thread knot. Now that my pants are inside out, the first step for the flip stitch is to pull my needle through the hem allowance fold. This is the fold that I created using the iron. Now that the needle is through the hem allowance fold, I grab just a few threads from the pants fabric with the needle, and then I push the needle back through the hem allowance fold. I will repeat this process throughout the entire pant leg. I learned the slip stitch method from a Blueprint YouTube video. The method is so effective because by grabbing just a few threads from the pant fabric and many threads from the hem allowance fold, my own thread will not be visible from the outside pant leg. To finish up, I put my needle through the hem allowance fold, creating this loop. I'll then push the needle through that loop a few times and then pull it through in order to create a knot. I'll just take my scissors, cut the remaining thread, and my slip stitch is finished. As you can see, the slip stitch is almost completely invisible from the outside pant leg. In fact, this little piece of fabric is about the only remnant of the thread that I can see. So my pants are hemmed and I have this network to thank. Thanks for watching.